Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and I hope everyone's doing well. I am here with my Thrifty Tuesday video, and that's where I share all of my little thrifty adventures and things that I found over the past week for my junk journal. So my goal is usually to find things that I've never maybe found before, things that are hard to find, things that are unique, and unique is really what I'm looking for. You know, something I just don't have, and that would be really cool to use in junk journals. So this past week, I'll show you what I found. I found quite a few unique goodies. So we'll see how many we can get through here. And so, we can just start with this. The first thing on my pile here is these recipe cards, and it looks like they've never been opened. I don't see a date or anything here. I would love to open these though. I kind of like to explore my goodies with you, because I either, let's see, this pile here, I don't know, I go on the weekend, usually on Saturdays when I'm out doing my grocery shopping. I'll stop by one or two thrift stores, and then when I am on my lunch break from work, I try not to go more than 2 times a week at thrifting on my lunch break, but I usually do, when things are open, go do a little thrifting in my lunch break. So let's see, this says 50, and it was never opened, so all 50 3x5 recipe cards. They look new now that I've opened it, but that's okay. I don't find recipe cards that much anymore. And it says, even though it says recipe cards, it also says, what else does it say on here? That's all it says, but they almost look like index cards to me, with the lines like this and just a little decoration. So I would just use these as journaling cards. They're I can tell they're new because they're thinner than the older, the older index cards, and the older recipe cards are much, much thicker. They're like twice as thick as these, but I still like them. And, they didn't cost me but 99 cents. So, I've got 50 index or recipe cards here that I can use. And the strawberry is not something you have to use in a recipe or a cookbook journal. You can use that in any type of journal, really, especially eclectic or, just pretty kind of botanical, that would go. So, it's just a pretty journaling spot to me. So, I thought those were cool. And then, because there's some, I don't buy every recipe card I see. Like I saw some that were more modern looking, and I didn't buy those. The same with stationery. So, this one is a box. It says 10 handmade note cards. So this looked really interesting. I want to really see what's in here, because I did not open up this in the store. I just kind of was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. So these are thicker. They're blank on the back. They're like 4x6, and these look like recipe cards. They look like recipe cards. It said note cards on here, didn't it? Maybe, I don't know. 10 handmade note cards. I don't know. These don't look like handmade note cards, but I like them. That's why I got them. I like the look of them. They've got a birdhouse, kind of a little bit of Christmassy feel. Like these look like snowflakes, and this bird has a holly, leaf in his bill, and there's a couple of ornaments here. So Christmassy looking, but still very pretty with the red and green. And let's see, maybe these are the note cards. Maybe someone just stuck those in there. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, cool. See, I didn't see these at all. So these are blank note cards. I like the little pastel-y floral look, and they have the envelopes. There's quite a few cards in here. Let's see. And the envelopes have a little decoration, if you can see that. It's a very light pastel striped kind of decoration on them. So quite a few cards here. So that's cool. Probably about what, 8 there, something like that. And then this is what I wanted to see too. What are these? Oh, these are little, they're just like die cuts. Are these? I'm trying to see if they're stickers. They don't seem to be stickers, but of course I can put glue on them. But that's neat to decorate. I guess maybe they're made to decorate the cards or the envelopes, but you know, I could use them in my journals. And then these looked really cool. These are, that one was, so I guess this is a sticker. Okay, it has a little like clear acrylic kind of cover. And on the back is a, you know, the back, this one's coming apart. So the back has a little word on it. This one says greetings. And then the others say different things. Are they stuck on here or how is it? Oh, there's a piece of acetate there. You know, so yeah, these are stickers too. Well, those aren't stickers. Those I got to glue down, it looks like. And this is a sticker, just a note. So these are neat. They're very stiff. So I don't know. This all the little stickers seem to be coming off the back. So if I want to use it, oh, okay. Wait a minute. Well, you know, I think they're meant to be stickers, and this is the sticker part, but that part is coming off. So let's see. That gives it. No, that doesn't give it its color. So if I take that off, that sticky part, I'm left with, okay, some of the word came off. So I could glue that back on if I wanted to. Some of the J came off here, but this is what it looks like without it. It's like a piece of kind of see-through plastic. So kind of interesting. I think I could do something with those. So something different and unique that I don't have. So that was neat. I really like the rest of these cards here, and then the rest is just a bonus for me. So two things I have over to the side were these bells. And I got these. I know you can get bells at Dollar Tree for $1, of course. But some of these had little, like they're the little, I want to say jump rings. See, some of them have jump rings. And some of them have that little twisty kind of ring on it. But I thought, well, some of these are ready to go and, you know, just hang. And I can add jump rings if I want to. The others are put them on a paper clip or whatever. But I think I had gotten a couple years ago, I got a package of silver little tiny bells from Dollar Tree, and I don't have the colored one, so I just thought, well, I don't know if they have assorted colors like this for $1. I don't remember them having. I think they were just a package of yellow or a package of, I mean not yellow, package of gold or a package of silver. So I thought this assorted colors would be neat to just to go ahead and pick up. And there's little tiny bells in here, like right there. It's a little tiny bell, and then some of them are, you know, a little bigger than that, and some of them are a little bigger than that. So there's different sizes and different colors. So that's why I got that. I thought that would be fun to use. I mean, you could use the neutral color, like the silver bells, in a regular journal, and the blue ones, maybe. You know, it depends on if you feel like a bell would go along with your journal. I've seen people would just put bells on their, you know, their tassels and things. So, you know, I figured I could use them and have some fun with them. So these look vintage to me. They're from Eckerd Drug. This one's from Eckerd. Yeah, they're probably all from Eckerd. This one doesn't say Eckerd, but it's the same packaging. And they're gift tags. And Eckerd, you know, we don't have Eckerd anymore, so I know they've been around for a while, a good while. So I'd like to see what kind of consistency these are. So let's just open one up here. I love to explore my little vintage treasures or my thrifted treasures with you. So let's see what we got here. It says there's 15 in here. So, you know, these have never been opened, so none of these have been used. So let's see. I'm having a hard time getting in here, right? Okay, so they're little, I figured this is what they were, and this is what they look like, but I just really like the looks of them, and they're all different. So, like, here's what they are. I just figured they could be little journaling cards or whatever. So you have a little decoration on the front where you have the to from, and then they're blank on the back. So this one, this package, I'll show you the different pictures. It's kind of a faded kind of look, you know what I mean? It's kind of a worn, faded look on the graphic on these. And hopefully this glare isn't driving you crazy, but there's a bell, gift, and holly leaves on this one. And then, let's see, my packaging there that I ripped up. This one has scenes on it. Like there's a church, there's like a town or some houses, and there's a fireplace. So I like those. Those were different. And oh, here's the same one again as the other one. Okay. So 2 of these and 1 of the other ones. So that was, I thought that was cool and, you know, something different. This is just some, whenever I see resume paper, I usually try to get it, and if it's a decent price, and usually it's 99 cents or under. So this one was, I never got gray before. This looks gray to me, but I figured, you know, I just print my kits on it, so I figured this would be fun to see how they print out on this gray resume paper. I mean, it's neutral, and it's gonna look vintage after I get done, and it almost looks tan, but it says granite here, so that's the color I think that they're saying it is, granite. So to me, that's gray. It could be got a little bit of tan in there, though, I guess. So this was really pretty stationery. This was new this week when I went. There's another package, a big package of modern stationery, but I didn't get it because I just didn't know, you know, if I would use it. I didn't want it sitting around in my craft room, but this is really beautiful, and I knew I could use it. So it's just this pretty, like, it has an embossed border. You can see the kind of random border it has here, and I just thought that was really pretty. Almost like, looks like a little doily or something. So that is really pretty, and I can't believe someone didn't do anything with that and gave it to the thrift store. But it has matching envelopes, and they're good size to use in journals, you know, to put on a page, or, you know, put the flap and put it in as a page. So, and just this peach, they're a peachy color. So it looks like this probably was never used. I don't see an amount on here. I'm not going to count them right now, but there's a good, see here's something here, 1990. So this is by Current Ink. Okay, Peach Breeze. Well, that's cool. There's a date on here. Okay, so this is vintage stationery, and it looks brand new. Apparently never used. So I feel like I'm very lucky to have found that, because I'm sure if I wouldn't have found it when I did, it would have been gone. And I always save my any kind of ribbons that come on things to do something with. I have a little ribbon, a scrap ribbon box over there. So this I picked up. I see these a lot, and I don't always pick them up, and sometimes I'm kind of sorry I didn't. So I went ahead and got this one, and I thought, I just really like the looks of this one. I like the blue and the brown together here. I thought that was really, I don't know, that struck me as something I really liked. It has the elastic closure, and then it has all your little A through, what is this? The months here. So 12 little monthly dividers. Over here it has the alphabet. So I just thought this was really cool. I didn't know if I would keep it or put it in my shop. It seems to be in decent shape. Of course, it's a little worn because it's, who knows how long it's been around. I don't know when this would have come out. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not going to even guess. The only wear I see is right here. It's ripped. See this? If I put it in my shop and you see this video and you go looking for it, it's got a rip right here. Just a little kind of, probably not even an inch long, just under an inch right there. And it's got some wear on this corner right here. But other than that, I don't see anything. What I would do if I was going to use this, maybe put some glue something on here that would be decorative. Like if you like black washi or black electrical tape, put some on there, or some decorative washi, and I would glue it on, not just put the washi on, you know, because washi can come off. I would glue it on and strengthen that from, at least from the outside here. And then if I could do it inside, it looks like you could do it inside too. Just put it right here, maybe over both of this whole area here where the flap meets the container, and just strengthen that whole area there with something pretty that would match. And that's what I would do. If I keep it, that's what I will do. But I don't, and you know, if I use it for organizing and I'm open and closing this all the time, I don't want that to rip anymore. So anyway, I just got that because I thought it was really cool, and I just really love that one. Like I said, I don't get them all. So this is a Jack and the Beanstalk book. I don't know if I have another one of these, so that's why I got it. little golden book, of course. Let's see. Copyright 1973. It looks to be in great shape. And I just thought this could make a really cute little journal here, Jack and the Beanstalk. So I'm just putting everything down on a chair here beside me, so I need to make sure it doesn't fall down.
Heavy white.
Oops, sorry. And so I have a few more things here. We're just going to see how many we can get through. Let me see. Got a receipt here. This is a Reader's Digest. And so lately when I've been seeing, because I have a few Reader's Digest, and this one looks brand new. Wow. Look at this. It looks like it was never read. But I like this cover. So when I see them now, since I have a few, I only try to find, I look at them and see if it's something that I don't have. Like this Pretty Marbling. I know I don't have this one. I've never had this one. So, and some of my favorites I have made journals out of. Like there's one with cardinals on it. That one was so beautiful, and I made a journal out of that. Well, look at this pretty flower, amaryllis. But this is a pretty flower. This is 1986 there. Let's see. Any other copyrights? I'm sure there is. If I can, there's a lot of stuff here to look through. Yeah, that says 1986 there too. Is that what I said? Yeah, so I guess this is 1986, but I don't think, let's see, how does it open? Like this back doesn't open very well. It's stiff. You can see how it pops back up. So this probably was never read. I would guess that this was never read, or maybe started to read the front part and the rest of it was never read. But I just thought that was a beautiful, different kind of unique cover for Reader's Digest. This one also, I see I got 3 here. Let me pull them all out. These I don't think I've ever had. And these are the smaller ones. You see the difference between the smaller ones in case you've never seen the smaller ones. This is the regular size that I see a lot. I don't see the smaller ones very much. I don't know why. I guess they made less of them. I'm just guessing. But these are 2 patterns that I don't have and have never had. And I just thought they would really be different and pretty. And if I want to make a small, the spines are perfect on these. So I can make a smaller Reader's Digest with this like 1-inch spine and leave the spine. And this one's really stiff too, in the front and back. So this one was never read apparently, or used for anything. Just sat on a shelf probably. And this one too, I would imagine. Let's see. Yeah, that one's all nice and stiff. It does have a name here. Somebody wrote their name in this one at least, even if it was never read. Kind of interested in seeing the year here. 1984 on this one. I just love that cover. It looks like something very artistic there that somebody would have done with paint. And then this one, let's see what year this one was. Real quick. 1974. So both, vintage. I figured they were. Few little, children's books here. Benjamin Bunny, Beatrix Potter. I have trouble not buying these. I think I have passed up a couple, but this one was really cute. And I don't see them that much, but I have seen a couple that I've passed up that looked... I know Dollar Tree has some little books that, and if they look like the Dollar Tree books, I don't get them. Because, well, they don't usually have Beatrix Potter either. They have other stories, but... Anyway, I know they're brand new. This one, let's see if it has a copyright. A little bit of something there, scribbling. Let's see. This one is well, it has different dates here, but the latest date is 1989. So yeah, 1989 is what it says. So that's cool. Beatrix Potter. This I got because. I have some of the little engine that could. I think I have one that's longer. And so I don't see these little square ones that much. So I thought this would be a easier size to make a journal out of. So that's why I got this one. And so, yeah, and the colors, of course, and the pictures are beautiful in here. All the little trains and animals and creatures and things. Just very bright colors and very pretty. Now I would guess that this one's newer. Let's see. I really do love to look at the copyrights. This says 1976. I don't know if I believe that as far as the date of this book, but I guess it could be. I don't know, but that's what it says. I think it's newer than that though. This one's got a little wear on it. Wonder Books. Yep, a Wonder Book. So the brave little steam shovel, I thought 29 cents. Look at that price. Coming apart. It's calling out to be a junk journal. And I thought this would be a great little boy journal. I mean, it could be a regular adult journal, but wouldn't this be a fun little boy journal with that truck on the front? And use some of these pages. Like some of them are, see, ripped and stuff. But I can cut this out or cut this out. And let's see, is there any more ripped? These are all just browned. And so, okay, it was just that one that was ripped, but so cute. I just really love that for maybe a little boy. You know, I don't know what my grandchild's going to be yet, but we'll see what happens with that. This one I got just because not that I necessarily want to make a journal out of this cover. Not that there's anything wrong with this cover. It would make a great journal, but I really got it for the pages, and this is vintage. But it just had some really beautiful, if I want to make a Disney princess journal or something, I did make one for a custom journal for a friend. 1974 is the copyright on that. So I figured, well, why not have a couple of these Disney, books on hand in case I need to make another Disney journal or Disney princess journal or Cinderella journal or something. Why not have them on hand, right, while they're available? So that if I do need to make one or want to make one, I don't have to go looking for my subject matter. So this is one of those record books. Oh, and I think I got this for the same reason. It's Disney, and I thought the pages would be cool. We've got Winnie the Pooh, Mickey Mouse. Let's see. This has all the characters in here. It looks like so Pinocchio, Bambi. So cute. So I just thought these pages would come in really, really handy. So that's why I got that. And let me see how much time I have left. Whoops, sorry. Pushing the wrong buttons here to see my time. Got about 5-6 minutes. So let me pull out another bag. I'm trying to put these things away. So I figured I'd go ahead and do a video. Then I can put everything away. So let's see, this was from a thrift store. Yeah. This is from my local, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, this is from my local antique store that I just went to yesterday. And, when did I go there? Saturday. Okay, so this is what I found there. This antique store, I went back just to look at the books because he's got, thousands of books. So my plan is to go back and look. I have my search organized. I started in one place and I'm making my array around all of the shelves of books he has. And like I said, there's thousands. So this is what I picked up yesterday after going through. How long did I spend there? Let me tell you real quick. I was there, I want to say an hour and a half. It took me to get through these books and find these books. I found two more that I loved, but they were too much. It is an antique store, so he charges more for his stuff. But these I felt like I got at a bargain, especially this. I've found a couple of typewriter books before, for this, old style where you flip up the cover and you used to put it on your little stand and type your lesson. But I sold them both and I thought, well, maybe I'll keep this one for me. I don't know. You never know. I mean, I have a lot of paper. It's not like I need this, but it's something that I think would be really fun to use in journals. And what it comes down to is when I go to use something like this, I love it so much that I don't want to tear it apart. So then I put it in my shop. So we'll see if I have the nerve to take this apart or if I just go and put it in my shop. But it is, let me see. It's got, in case I do put it in my shop, there's a little wear right here. I love this blue color. The other one was black, and I forget the other color, the other ones I sold, but little wear, some chewed on it there or something. Who knows? But I would like to find a date. I did look for a date or Saturday when I was in the store. Okay, so this says copyright 1957. So this is 1950s typing book. Very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Those are awesome. That was awesome. And then here's the other things I got at the antique store, and this will probably be all I have time to show you. Let me just make sure I still have a couple minutes. Oh yeah, only a couple minutes, so we're going to do this fast. Okay, so this is cool. I've never found a bridge score pad like this before. This was among the books. I felt like I found buried treasure when I found this. A BB&T contract scorecard, which is a bridge score pad, and these big sheets. So that's cool. I like the color they are, so I might not even coffee dye them or anything. And I don't see a date anywhere, but just something very unique. And then this little book is Telltale. And of course I love these. And this little one is really cute, the big whistle. Super cute cover. It's in great shape, perfect shape really. And the copyright is 1968. So that was super cute. Of course I had to get that right. And then this little shorthand book. I've never seen one this thin, but it is a shorthand book, and the same with my typewriter books as my shorthand books. The ones I've found previously, oh, this one's written, and somebody was actually working through this one. But I didn't, when it came right down to it, I couldn't take it apart. I just loved it so much. It's like, this is so cool. I cannot take this apart, so I'm going to sell it. You know what I mean? I don't want to just keep it and have it sit around for me to look at. I want somebody to get it that's going to, you know, have a plan for it. So if I don't have the nerve to take this one apart, I will also put this one in my shop. Let me see if I have time to look for a copyright. Oh, I really kind of don't, but I will real quick. Latest date, 1954. It's pages, you can see they're in great shape. There's somewhere there in the back here, don't know what that's all about, but the rest of the pages don't have that on it. But there's some writing in here where someone worked in it, somebody's name and address there, from Raleigh, North Carolina. You can see the wear. I haven't washed it off yet. I'll try to wipe it down, but a lot of times some of this might come off. This looks like, I don't know what it is, but anyway, thanks for watching today. I'm going to let you go before I get cut off. Happy crafting and happy thrifting. Have a good week.